But the state has never been a nonviolent institution, the American government especially. For starters...
Oh my God, it's almost like there's this thing. What is it called, Adam? What is it called?
Monopoly on violence?
The
Is that what you're looking
phenomena
for?
of violence,
Monopoly
right?
on, yeah, state
The
violence.
phenomena of violence.
Don't teach this guy how MMT works. He'll lose his
Oh
fucking
my
mind.
God, the government has a phenomenon of violence. Wow. Listen, I think that's wrong. Okay. I think individual citizens should be able to just enact violence on each other.
They should have the phenomenon on violence.
We should all have the phenomenon of violence. Okay. Even though if everyone had something, it wouldn't be a phenomenon anymore. It'd be an almanac. I think we should have an almanac on violence. I think, listen, you know what we need, Adam?
Mm-hmm.
We need a purge, okay?
Yeah.
We need one day of the year where everyone could just do whatever they want, get all the phenomena of violence out of the way, and just go crazy.
One day a year where we don't have the purge, or one day a year where we do?
Oh, that's it. Maybe we should
Like
have one day of the
day
year where we
off?
don't have the
Yeah.
purge. Yeah, that would be better.
Yeah.
Because then all the
keep
other
us
days of
on
the
our
year,
toes.
the state would have the phenomena of violence, and we can't have that.
Yeah.
No.
We have to keep that for ourselves.
This is so dumb. Did you know that the state has the monopoly of violence? Isn't that wrong? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
1.3 million subscribers.
Because he used to not make political content. That's how.
Really?
Yeah. Every time we watch a video, you ask this question.
This is insane.
And then we go through the back catalog and we find out like when the transition occurred.
Oh, he's trans? That makes
That's right.
sense.
Yeah. He's become politically trans. Yes.
It says 12,000 likes.
Yeah. No, I mean, the video has 100,000 views.
Wow. That's not
Crazy.
a lot for a 1 million.
Well, it's a lot for an age-restricted video.
Well, I guess you're right.
That's about subverting democracy.
That's 12,000 people who straight fascists.
Right. Right.
Here, I'm clicking dislike. Fuck this video.
Some comment says, this is hand downs one of the best videos you've ever made. This video at its core is about how what is and isn't legitimate is decided only by the authority of the ruling class in a given society and not by some system of absolute or even relative morality. It's authority all the way down. Amazing work.
What a dipshit.
It's amazing.
I'm so angry right now.
Mm-hmm.
Can I bring up my clips from the study?
We're not there yet.
Okay. God, I can't wait.
The liberal regimes most of you watching this video live under are entirely the product of bloody, violent revolutions. Like,
do you like that he says we live in a liberal regime?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We don't live in liberal democracies anymore. We live in regimes.
Yeah.
Liberal. Did you know that your country hundreds of years ago killed natives? Does that mean that your country, that you're a hypocrite now? Because your country government has a monopoly on violence because they killed natives hundreds of years ago?
Hell no. I wasn't born then. I'm not a hypocrite. Jesus.
Did you know this, Adam? I don't know if you knew this. I mean, this is a well-kept secret of American history that we killed a bunch of Native Americans.
I've heard tell of that story.
Okay.
I'm not sure I believe it, but
I heard tale long ago in a far-off dusty room by a mysterious stranger that I didn't know if he was quite trustworthy. He said, come sit next to me by the fire and let me tell you a tale about how hundreds of years ago the Americans killed Native Americans in a brutal, horrifying fashion. And I said, you are a liar, sir. I've never heard such tales in my civics or government or history classes. America was founded by Jesus. Jesus flew across the sea after he was reborn, and he said, America, I dub thee the greatest country in all of human history and the universe. And thus America sprang forward, and George Washington flew out of Jesus Christ's brain, just like Athena sprung from Zeus's mind. And George Washington said, give me liberty or give me death.
I'm from Jesus's mind.
I'm from Jesus' mind.
You know, Jesus,
And that's, my friends, is how America was born.
Jesus did wander around Utah for a while. I remember the Mormons told me about it.
Yes, and then Jesus met with a guy named Joseph Smith.
He
said, Joseph, here's some golden tablets. I'm going to bury them in your backyard. Can you dig them up in a few hundred years? And Joseph said, well, I'm not even born yet, but okay.
Yeah. Jesus is cool. Jesus has been in America lots of times.
Right. I'm actually, I was taught in my public school that Jesus, the soul of Jesus, like once you become sworn in to president, what actually happens when you sit in the chair at the Oval Office, like it's kind of like Arthas and the Lich King. In World of Warcraft, Arthas puts on the Lich King armor and he sits in the frozen throne and he becomes possessed by the Lich King. Wow. But whatever president sits in the chair at the Oval Office becomes possessed by Jesus.
Really?
Yes.
Holy. That's holy. Really holy.
Right. Very holy. And actually, well, it's not just Jesus. It's actually the Holy Trinity of Jesus,
Mary, and Joseph.
Uncle Sam, and George Washington.
Really?
They create the Holy Trinity of America.
God, Lincoln didn't even get in there. Wow.
Well, Lincoln came in after it. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Lincoln is like the Mother is the Mary. Backup.
If Ghost George Washington is sick, Lincoln takes over. He's
there
like
you go.
Sub.
They take turns. Okay, they take turns. They slip out. Yeah. And that's how the government
that's why
works.
They had to search Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate, because maybe he snuck Jesus out in his soul.
Well, that's what happened was Trump, he chipped a piece of the chair off because he wanted to steal the power. And he hid it in Mar-a-Lago. Okay.
Jesus probably went into Biden and was like, no, this is too dangerous. This guy's going to fucking die. Like any second. I can't. No, this is not good. I want to be safe. Put me back in the bottle. Put me back in the chair.
He's like, Kamala, come here. You'll have to do.
Put me back in the chair. Yeah. Kamala can't really talk, can she?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the matter with her?
I don't know. She's from California, isn't she? Or is she from Washington State? I don't know. Where's Kamala from?
I think she's from California.
Okay. That's the answer to the question.
She does sound like Stone Girl at a party, that's for sure.
Right.
We're almost to the
those in France and the US. Nobody voted the king away or acted all that civilly. But that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, look, he's got a freaking guillotine in here.
Yes. Did you know that America had to fight against a monarchy to become a democracy? Does that mean you're hypocrites now for giving the government the phenomenon violence? Because because in the 1700s they had to fight against the fucking king? You hypocrites?
That guillotine looks dull as can be. I would not. I'd be scared.
I think it'd be worse to get hit by a dull guillotine. Because maybe it would cut through your neck, but not all the way. It was like half dead.
Yeah, that's not a good guillotine right there.
No,
yeah.
No. This is literally, 12-year-old book report. Like the 12-year-old child of the communist parents giving a book report about why America bad. Like this is the caliber of arguments you'd expect from the 12-year-old book report.
I'm dying to know what this kid's parents do. They're probably like lobbyists or something for the pharmaceutical industry.
They're like super right wing. That'd be amazing.
They're lobbyists for the smoking industry, for the tobacco industry.
They're the CEOs of Philip Morris or something.
Yeah. No, it's got to be something horrendous.
Yeah.
He's like, holy shit.
Thousands of early Americans participated in the genocide of Native Americans that is still going on. Today, the state relies on the tremendous violence.
I mean, they're still genociding those Native Americans today.
I mean, not really. They got the casinos and... I mean, they're trying to kill Americans with like shrimp buffets, but that's about it.
Of the police, the carceral system, and the military, with the U.S. accounting for nearly 25% of the world's prison population and spending more money than the next 10 countries combined on its armed forces. There's more. Every day, the governments we live under choose not to end homelessness, poverty, and malnutrition.
Did you know that the government chooses not to end homelessness and poverty and malnutrition? The government chooses them.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Like on the desk of the presidency, there's a big lever, and it says "End poverty." Yes, no.
Right.
And Joe Biden's like, "Don't tempt me. I'm gonna pull the lever." And Joe Biden weakly, he reaches his old man arm out. He grabs the lever. He begins to pull it to end poverty, and then he falls asleep.
Couldn't we just deport all the poor people and then solve it that way?
And then Donald Trump, he looks at the lever that says "End poverty" and he duct tapes it into the no. He duct tapes into the no section. He's like, "No, we can never end poverty. I need people to be poor. Fuck the poor. I want people who are not able to buy shit
This
to
is
make the
just-
economy
this
stronger
is
and
total
richer."
propaganda.
Like, look, the government could just snap its fingers. What, Adam? I mean, the government should just, build houses and give them to homeless people and end homelessness. Like, I don't understand why they don't just do that.
Let's just deport them to Canada and make it Canada's problem.
Oh, that's a good idea.
They have
I like
universal
that.
health care there.
Yeah,
We just need some buses. We'll just bus them up to Canada.
right. Deport all the homeless to Canada. I like this. Okay.
We should make T-shirts. Deport the homeless. What do you think?
I mean, as he said, we should just solve this problem. The government can just solve this problem.
He didn't specify how we were going to solve it.
Right. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
This would solve it.
Yeah, it would. Look, you're Canadian now. We'll even fast track Canadian passports to them. We control that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess Canada might have to be involved in that.